Good morning, collective. I love you if no one's told you. Thank you for watching. Hey, so the ancestors have kind of made me sad today. And it's because something was stolen. And this isn't personal, collective. This is something bigger than you. But it's really created an imbalance with the frequencies. Whatever was stolen, and I'm supposed to use this parable with a horse. It was like there were papers drawn up, so it wasn't really stolen, but there were papers for this horse to leave a certain area of the world to go to another area of the world. And this was legit. This was agreed in this contract. However, this horse was very valuable. It won a lot of races. And the ancestors tell me that they're taking care of this animal. So don't be like, what are they abusing the animal? No, the animal is very well taken care of. Don't get me wrong. But it was taken for power reasons because the horse was winning a lot of races, okay, for this other location. But the horse isn't able to, because the horse was connected, I know this is a lot, right? Because the horse was connected to the land, the powers aren't developing for this particular item, for this horse. They didn't realize that. Even though there were papers drawn up, the horse could come over and do this activity over here. It can't perform. Okay, so this is a very valuable horse, okay? It needs to be returned, is what the ancestors are telling me, because it's connected to the land. I guess it would be like, if you went to a different city, collective, and you, all of a sudden your intuition wasn't too hot, or you weren't getting downloads, or you were just like, you weren't remembering any of your dreams, or it's like that. It's like your contract may be up where you're at, collective. Like, you need to really pay attention to where they're telling you to go. Because whenever you get there, you're going to recognize this is it. Like, you're going to start getting the downloads again. Your intuition's, your third eye is going to really kick in. But yeah, they're really upset about whatever item was moved. It was moved and it was for power. But that wasn't going to work because that frequency only worked with the land. It was connected to the land. So maybe it's I'm not really supposed to say what ancestors. So I think if you talk to your ancestors and they're kind of giving you the same kind of message, yeah, it needs to be returned because it's very, very valuable, and the powers and gifts that it was gifted from the universe only can work with the land. Yeah, that's my message today. I'm just supposed to get on here and say that right away. But in the meantime, I hope you're all living the Ten of Pentacles life. Out there spreading the word of love. That vibration that's so high. Okay, so this is what they say today. So you got some balance, okay? You're feeling balanced. None of that stuff that the enemy threw at you worked, okay? You're solid. Did you do your balancing things with your feet and the 1 foot thing? I did that a lot yesterday because the energy was really creepy. But yeah, I'm able to balance. I have this it's a dowel, I think, what you paint with for ceilings. It's this long stick. Anyway, I'll use that to kind of get my front chakras and then my horizontal plane all balanced. So yeah, do that to stay balanced. You've got this guy. That's what's crossing you right now. You've been through a war, and now you're in a new cycle. So you're like, do I keep up this war, or do I just kind of accept I'm happy where I'm at? That's kind of up to what the ancestors are telling you. I feel like if you've made a success at what you're doing currently, just keep doing that until you're led into the right direction. And then think of you first too. I mean, if you need more money, you need more resources to survive this, then brains. You've always been able to think your way out of a box, so don't stop that. Okay. This guy, he's in your subconscious. I guess you're worried about maybe people coming forward, trying to get you to not stand for what you've been standing for. Does that make sense? Like maybe they want you to believe like what you've been standing for is bullshit when you know that you're, helping this change, helping this new voice, to kind of like put a buffer over the greed and envy and power that people seek first. Like let's put it on love and community and so this is what's coming toward you, and that's fine, but it has to kind of correlate with what you're after, or you won't participate with it. You won't participate with it. Yeah. To a Two of Cups. That's a very loving offer. This is kind of what you're after. Very loving offer. And it's equal, right? They're equal. Okay, so look how these people standing, okay? So let's say this person gives their heart to this person. They give it to that person, but they don't give the heart to that person. Does that make sense? Like you give your heart, but not the entire heart, because you still want to be able to stand. Because I feel like some of you may have given way too much, and not that that's not. I don't think it was valued. Okay, I don't think it was valued at all. So what you want to do now is, in order to keep this, you want to just give a piece of your heart, like Janis Joplin. I'll play that song. Alexa, play Piece of My Heart, Janis Joplin.
And I'm not trying to be funny, but this is what it is.
Playing Piece of My Heart.
Because
For over 99 songs.
your heart is so big, collective, like a piece of it is gold, okay? So you don't need to be giving all of it, just a piece, okay? So that you can still be independent. Your message is too strong right now to be giving your entire self to any entity. Does that make sense? Because God really needs us right now. Spirit needs us right now. So there's decisions being made. There's balance being restored. Don't be juggled right now, okay? Because you're moving toward this. I think this might be in your environment, because I think that the balance was not balanced before. I mean, you can feel it in your energy field. It just wasn't balanced. So your environment's not very happy about this, but this balance has to occur for you to exist. Let's just put it that way. So you've completed the cycle, like I said, but you are really working on your balance for the new one, for the new cycle. And you may not know exactly where you're going, but this is not where you're headed. Any invitation that doesn't invite that love, light, higher frequency, it's gonna deteriorate you. It's gonna eat you alive. You don't want that. Your energy's too high right now. So people see you like this, that you did speak some truth. Thank God, right? You're not trying to be. See, they blocked Pluto because they didn't want the truth to come out. See all that crap in front of Pluto right now? It's hiding all those secrets. But those secrets were so much bigger than your story, collective. And I think it has to do with the parable I gave about the horse and what was stolen from another place. It wasn't stolen because there were papers. I don't want to say that. And they are taking care of the horse. However, that horse is connected to the land, so they need to return it, okay? So maybe if that gets resolved, you'll stand in a bigger truth. Does that make sense? Hopes and wishes. You just want to keep your gift. You like walking in your power. It's pretty badass, right? Like you got spirits talking to you that you didn't realize would talk to you. It is badass, and enjoy it. Enjoy your gift. They were your friends all along. You just never tapped into them. They were there the whole time, just watching you. They were trying to tell you no, like on certain things, like don't go this way, and you weren't. And once you allow them, then all your decisions will be righteous because you're paying attention, okay? And then there's the Chariot. There is a vehicle for you to stay balanced and hopefully drop some ones. I don't like this because if you've had to heal from things that were done to you that shouldn't have been done to you, or if they messed with your videos, or I just saw some stuff going on with someone's videos that was really disturbing to me. Like they basically put a spell on the videos to make that person like look warped and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. Like that person has to go out into the matrix, right, to get gas and groceries. And they're really looking at you closely, like to make sure that what they saw isn't what is represented. I'm really sorry. That's just what evil will do. And it was for power. It was for power. It wasn't for love. They enjoyed doing the whole thing. They enjoyed it. But don't worry, there's a vehicle out of this if you stay balanced, okay? You have to be at the rock right now, okay? I love you, I love you. Talk to your ancestors about this horse, okay? I love you.